Hello, friends. It's the eve of April 1st. Tomorrow is April 1st, and BZ, do you have something to add to this already? I'm just getting started already. She's like, what? Do you have something to add? Can I talk, please? You sure? Meanwhile, anyways, it is the eve of April 1st. Tomorrow will be the 1 year anniversary of my dear, dear friend Jennifer Arnold, my friend Jen. She passed a year ago tomorrow on a ventilator in a hospital. Her sister had to say goodbye to her on FaceTime while she was unconscious. The first person I knew to die of COVID, and I still can't believe it happened. I was sure. I knew that Jen had respiratory issues, but nothing was slowing her down. She worked as a dresser at Phantom of the Opera. We'd worked there together. We'd stayed very close. I love her. When I was told that she was going into the hospital for COVID and was going on a ventilator, I was stunned and thought, well, obviously she'll come out of it. And she did not. So anyways, it's a year. When she passed, I talked to a friend who was a rabbi, who told me that what you do is that you put a coin in a dish. I had to tape mine down for obvious reasons, and you do certain prayers for 30 days. And while the coin's still taped to the dish in front of her picture because I've yet to be able to get to a synagogue or a place to then, after the 30 days of that, then you donate that money, the coin, to something. And I plan to do exactly that when I can. Can I help you? Don't get any peace around here. So the other thing that you do when a person of the Jewish faith passes is on their anniversary, you light a candle. You light a yurtzeit candle. So I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to light it tonight only because tomorrow is the day, but I'm leaving in the morning. Surprise, I'm leaving to go back down to Virginia with noted lesbian Therese Hipkins. We're going to be in the car again, so you have that to look forward to. So I will not be here to let the candle burn for 24 hours, so I'll do it tonight. My friend who will be staying with the cats already knows, like, look, it won't have burned out before I leave tomorrow morning early, but he's coming just a couple hours later. I'm going to put it in a pan of water on my stove. If this candle wants to, like, jump out of there and burn down this apartment, it's going to have to really work for it. But I'm going to light the candle now for Jen. Right now, as a matter of fact. Okay. There's Jen's candle. There's gorgeous Jen, and there's Jen's candle. Oh, I miss her. I miss her a lot. So, here's to Jennifer Robin Arnold on the anniversary of her passing. She will always be with me. Oh, and here, I'll make the announcement now. I've probably shared with you that I'm kind of been very heartbroken that Broadway Cares is not going to be doing an Easter bonnet anything this year, and that's been my everything, every spring, forever. And Jen was always on board with, what are you making this year? What are you doing? Last year's bonnet that I did, which was an honor to do the only bonnet that got made last year, I put a box. Jen used to make boxes of matches. Did you ever see her matches? Let's see these. These are just a few of the Jen Arnold match boxes I have. She does me, my cats, our favorite Charles Busch, our favorite actor. This is a painting by her father, who was a great artist. She used to sell these little glitter match boxes. I buried a matchbox. Move your little butt. I buried one of the matchboxes inside the bonnet I made last year. Well, I've made the decision that because I'm really, really sad that there's not going to be any kind of representation of the bonnet this year. That poster's actually from the last opening number that I did for the bonnet a couple years ago. It's all around me. I'm going to make a bonnet for myself and for Jennifer. I'm going to make a ghost light, the light that sits on the stage when the theater is dark, because right now all the theaters have their ghost lights on and they're all waiting for us to come back. So I'm going to make a ghost light bonnet, and it's going to sit right up here in the window. I'm going to clear space to sit right there so I can look over Midtown, and that's going to be Jen's light. So I'll always have her here with me. So once I'm back from my folks, that's my next project, and I will keep you abreast of the situation as it develops, and I'm working on how am I going to do that. And for me and for Jen, who would always say, how's it going? What are you making this year? I'm making a ghost light for me and for Jennifer. So I miss you, Jen. I will never forget you, Jen. You're very close to me. Okay. Good night, Jen.